Charleston White is an interesting person.
So I'm gonna tell you this. You just sit up there and told me that you made $40,000 in 2 days. And you also just told me that if you had an opportunity to make $400,000, you would take that. So the fact that hold on,
let me just say, I turned down a $5 million deal with Aiden Ross and Kick to take a $500,000 deal with Nick. I turned down a $5 million deal with Aiden Ross and Kick to come over here to sign a $500,000 deal with so I can stay with my people. Yeah, they say I'm dumb and stupid. Yeah, I turned down $5 million so I can go sign $500,000. So I can stay with these niggas. I ain't want to sell out and go beat up them white folks. Take all my star power over there with Kick and Aiden Ross with them Jews. I wasn't fit to do that, my nigga. I stayed with Culture TV. Don't even know if they give me the whole $500,000. But with my people, my spirit wouldn't let me do it. So I don't give a damn what Deion talk. I sacrificed for it.
I find it very interesting what he said, because a little over a week later, after he has an unfortunate encounter in one sense, incident occur, then he changes his tune.
I need to do what Deion Sanders did. So that's why you see me back in dealings with Aiden Ross and Kick. I learned that it's best to sell out, that you can't save black people. I learned that I owe Deion Sanders an apology. Best thing he ever did was leave Jackson State and go to Colorado and run to the arms of them white people so his kids can be safe, his property can be protected, and he can get the money that he so deserves for being a black coach coaching for white people. The money that he deserves for being their coach. Because they'll never give him what he deserves. But he do deserve something for working for them. So I learned that I don't want to be down. I don't want to be down. I think it's almost wise and smart if you're a black person to sell out. Yeah, that's what I learned, homie. But when I come back home and look at everything, I say, you know what? Had I took that deal with them white folks, none of it would have happened. Because the white people would have made sure I was protected there.
that is facts.
The white people would have made sure that the reputation of the event would have stayed intact.
That is facts.
So I'm letting white people know I'm ready to sell out.
You're gonna upset some people saying.
If y'all want me, if y'all get a dress, get it small.
Oh shit! No shit!
Of course, I don't agree with that, but he does have another point. He says, I apologize to Deion Sanders because, as y'all heard in the first clip, he was talking about Deion being a sellout. He wanted to stay among his people. He took 10 times less that he really could have had. $5 million, $500,000. Some of the people he say he sacrificed for, most of them probably wouldn't have done that. Okay? Now, listen, to each his own. In that regard, to each his own. But the black community, and this is for any community, but especially in this, again, for this conversation, I have no problem saying it. I just have been raised to be on the right side of things. Even if I disagree with the truth, I must, initially, my goal is only to be on the side of truth. I will not be biased against truth under no circumstances. Truth is truth, whether it's comfortable, whether it's popular, whether it's convenient or not. Truth is truth, and that's what Darius stands. So you do what you want to do, but that's the only side I will live on. It's the side of truth. And what he said here is, when Coach Prime was at Jackson, he wasn't getting the support. I mean, you can listen to Coach if you've heard. I've heard some of his sound bites on that. He's talking about some of that, but he wasn't getting the type of support. Didn't have the kind of resources he needed or wanted or asked for in order to help advance those projects or those schools, the system the way he wanted to. And I know he's taking a lot of flack for that, for leaving and all that kind of stuff. Again, teach his own. I've learned people are not really interested in truth. They're only interested in their truth. So if their truth is wrong, they're still going to stay with it. If their friends are for it, they're going to stay with it. So, and not everybody who wants the truth, hey, that's your business. But Charleston was just letting us know that this experience he had, because again, in this clip here, again, I didn't show that part. So if you want to, I'll drop a link, drop the link for you to check out the entire video. But it's less than an hour long. What he was pointing out was that our own community doesn't really support us like they make it seem out to be. And I agree with him. I agree with him that black folks would quickly take each other out before any other race does so, before any cop does so. I think the trouble oftentimes is more on the inside than it is on the outside. Let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate you. Remember to hit that subscribe button as well.